Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Elisa Cool Murphy, and today we're going to talk about something New Orleans does better than anywhere else in the world, and that's play. So come play dress up with me. Today we're going to talk to the creators of New Orleans' famous vampire ball and talk about where to get that fantasy look any time of the year. Welcome to She Comes in Peace here in New Orleans. I'm here with Dara, the owner of She Comes in Peace. Please tell me, what was the concept or origin story behind this incredible place?
Yeah, of course. So I have been a hairstylist for about 18 years now, and my life was always very much doing hair all day and then doing art all night. So I pretty much created a space where I can do hair and art simultaneously, while also making a space where I can have all my creative friends around me every day.
Who was this designed with in mind as clientele?
I've worked at a lot of what you would call normal salons, which, cater to the general population. And I wanted to create a space that catered to more of the weirder end of the spectrum of the population. Even when it comes down to how noisy and loud salons can be, and mainly just giving a space to more neurodivergent people and making a comfortable space for people who wouldn't normally feel comfortable in a regular salon.
Tell me why New Orleans and She Comes in Peace are the right fit.
So to me, I feel like New Orleans is the only place that She Comes in Peace really makes sense. And that's because we are so open-minded here, and we really just allow people to play and to experiment and to just be their genuine selves without worrying about other people's perception.
What type of services do you offer here at She Comes in Peace?
So we pretty much offer everything. And what I mean by that is you can come in your normal clothing and you could technically leave as a completely different human or alien. We do hair, nails, tooth gems and fangs, all of your hair services that you would see at a normal salon, but we also have a way more creative aspect that we offer, which is creative color.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much.
This was fun. I'm here today with Mary Dugas, who is the president of the Anne Rice fan club, and they put on a tremendous vampire ball every year. But today I'm looking forward to learning more about that, and also how we can experience and explore vampire culture in New Orleans any time of the year.
Well, you can experience vampire culture literally anytime, because New Orleans just has this ambiance about it, and Anne Rice's books capture it perfectly. Of all the books I've read about the city and everything, when you're reading a passage in her book, it's like you're walking down the street. It's like you're feeling the humidity. And I have talked to so many people that have joined the fan club and come from all over the world that have read the books, and then they come here and they're like, it's real. We didn't think it was real, and then, were vampires real? I'm like,
Tell me more about the club and the ball. You said the club was formed, we were talking early in, was it 1988?
Yep, 1988, and a fan approached Anne at a book signing and said, we want to form a fan club, and she's like, I really don't want a fan club, but the Vampire Lestat would love it. So it's the Anne Rice Vampire Lestat Fan Club. So.
And the first ball?
The first ball was in '89, and it was just a small gathering. Anne was there. She was there at every ball until '99, when she had moved away out of town, and then she would sporadically come back, but they had her on book tours and things a lot of times. People just kept coming to the balls here because it became legendary.
How would you describe the ball to someone who's never been?
Think of it like you're at a masquerade ball from the turn of the century. It's fancy dress, of course. We have the Harry Harden Trio, which is modern music played, by a quartet. It's at the Dugas Mansion, so it's this 150-year-old mansion, and we try to keep it someplace historic. You can have your tarot read. You can also become a vampire. We have a fang smith in his little antique dental chair where he will suit you up with fangs, whatever length you prefer.
Thank you so much for joining me today
Thank you.
and telling us all about vampire culture in New Orleans. Thank you for playing with me today in New Orleans. I am your host, Elisa Cool Murphy, and owner and broker of Cool Murphy Real Estate. So if you're thinking about buying or selling property right here in New Orleans, let's not make it a fantasy anymore. Come on, let's play. It'll be fun.